Hello, beautiful people. Good afternoon, wherever you're watching us from. Welcome to today's episode on the Monthly Inclusion Manifest. My name is Emmanuel and I will be your humble host on today's episode of the program that speaks on marginalization, the trends, opportunities, and growth for the Afro Caribbean. On today's episode, we will be talking about the entertainment industry in Canada. And joining us live today is a special guest by name Emmanuel Onogbenye. I'm sorry if I did pronounce that wrong, but popularly known as M, popularly known as M. So he will be joining us live today to talk about the entertainment industry in Canada and also his journey so far in the industry. For the meantime, keep sharing, keep streaming, and I will see you back. This will be streaming on all our social media platforms, our YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. So keep sharing and keep inviting people, and I will see you back shortly. Welcome back, everyone. So now you can join me to welcome our special guest, M. And live from studio.
Thank you
Hello.
very much, bro.
How you
thank you for the wonderful opportunity and just to correct you there. It's not Onogbenye, okay? I'm
Okay.
from my last name.
So how do you pronounce that?
It's Onogbenye. Yeah. Put some style to it,
Okay, okay,
put some
okay,
swag to
okay.
it.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. Noted.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So how is the weather treating you?
Oh my God, man. Like I don't even know. I fell sick like 3 weeks ago just because of the change of weather, right? So right now, like kind of used to it, like a few weeks in. So we're pretty good now. From the
Wow,
beginning, it
wow,
was kind
wow.
of rough. So yeah,
I
yeah,
can definitely relate to that. I can definitely relate to that. All right,
all right,
so
bro.
can you please tell us a little bit about yourself? I know you, but for the sake of those watching us live today, please introduce yourself, and now you can say the correct pronunciation of the name.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I'll make this brief, but like my name is Emmanuel Onobe. I go by the name M on the social platforms. That's my stage name. I'm a Nigerian boy. You know what's up? From Warri, Delta State. If you know your Warri, you also know the Kaila. So yeah, that's what's up. So I'm an artist. I do music. I just started doing music 3 years ago. And I think I took music serious this year. Like I've done more shows, put out more songs, and like I actually got into my grind like after I graduated from college. And yeah, so far it's been a great year. I'm never gonna lie. Like a lot has been going on this year. I've been really busy, and we thank God for that because last year, if you tell me we're doing this today, I probably won't believe you. So we thank God for that. So I do music, and I also model on the side, and just yesterday we got a new gig to be in the movie, so we thank God for that. Like we keep moving forward. So
Awesome,
yeah,
awesome, awesome.
yeah,
That's beautiful.
yeah.
That's beautiful, guys. As you can hear,
Uh,
this man right here is jack of all trades.
oh my
So,
God, I also have a full-time job. Yo, see, like in this country, you have to do everything like to survive. I
right,
just
right.
graduated college last year, did electrical engineering. I'm working full-time now. Like you have to fund the music one way or the other. Like before you start making actual money. So yeah, we thank God.
This
We thank God.
this is huge. It's not easy. I could imagine how
It's not
stressful this
easy,
can
bro.
be.
It's not easy.
Yeah. All right.
But
So moving forward, because the most of the emphasis you just laid are based on music industry. So
mm,
I would like to know, or we would like to know, both those watching live would like to know the kind of music you do and the message it passes to the people listening to it.
all right. So I'm a guy that when I create music based on how I feel at a certain time, and sometimes like um the music. Or let me just say the music I have out right now is just like songs that part of them are songs that like a part of my story, they're part of my life story and what I'm going through. And some of the songs are just like, I want to make my friends happy. Like, let's turn up, like songs to turn up to. So I do Afrobeat, I do R&B. just those two genres, and yeah, it's been going well so far. And what is the other question you asked again?
And
I
what
think
the
I missed it.
message it passes.
Oh, the message. Okay, so I'm more of a lover boy. I do a lot of love songs and like motivational
Mm,
songs. Like if you follow me on
okay.
my Instagram, anywhere, like I'm more of like motivational and like more about love. So spread the good news, positivity.
That's
So
awesome. That's awesome. I
yeah.
know you talked a little bit about this question that I'm gonna ask, but I need you to talk more on it personally. What does music really mean to you?
Music is my therapy, pretty much. Like, I've been through a lot in life, and I feel like I get a good relief after I finish recording a song. Like, whenever I'm going through something and I can't explain it, I look for a beat that can match my energy, and then I just go all in and just like quick freestyles. Like, to be honest, most of the songs that I have that's like deeply connected to me. They're not out yet because I feel like there's a lot of personal stuff I don't want to share out there yet. But someday in the future,
Wow.
we put songs like that out. But music is my therapy. Like it makes me happy. It brings light to me. Like when I'm in a sad place, because you know, in life, it's not everything you tell to everybody. Like you don't want to talk to people about some certain things, and like you just need to find a safe space. And music is my safe space. So yeah.
That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. And when
Yeah.
it comes to the music industry, who do you look up to? Like, okay, I like this person, the style of his music,
Yeah.
the way he goes about his store and all of that. Like, who do
So
you think that would be?
since I was a kid, Chris Brown has been my idol. Like everybody knows. Like if you know me, Chris Brown is my. I have a little tune from Chris Brown. If you hear some of my R&B songs, I do R&B. So like, so I learned a lot from Chris Brown. Then in Nigeria, we have Rema, we have Victoni, we have the O'Malley's, like all the upper. I won't say they're upper coming. They're big now. Like they're mad big. So like I just like their sound. It's more accepting. It's more like chill. It's like it's something very pleasant to the ear and it's very inspiring. So like I try to take notes from them and like work on my craft just to, not to be like that, but like have my own sound that hopefully the world will accept it. And I feel like the world is accepting it so far. But yeah, that's
That's
that's it.
awesome. There is this popular Chris Brown song that has been trending for a while now. I think it was released 2 years ago, and it's been trending for a little while.
Which one?
I don't know.
Oh, I
What's
think I
your
know this song.
opinion on it? And can you sing the song if you don't mind?
Right.
Under the influence.
Pause. 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 I don't know. Okay. I don't know this. I think I know the song you're talking about, but like you have to play it for me to like actually like get the lyrics. But my voice is kind of cracked up from last
I
night,
know,
so
I know, I
I
know you performed yesterday. I saw your
yeah,
update, so I can tell your voice is not,
yeah,
you know.
it's a little
So
cracked up.
that's
Like you could
okay.
tell from.
We'll pardon you. We'll move on to the
Okay. No, see,
to the
I'm coming back again for sure. Like yo, don't worry. Like we're gonna turn up here. I got you.
All right,
Don't worry. Yeah.
we'll believe you. We'll believe you. We'll believe you.
Okay.
All right. So, what do you
Okay.
think about the Afrobeat in Canada? Do you think that Afrobeat is being included when it comes to diversity, equity, and inclusion? Like the way they respect other music industries. Do you think Afrobeat is being respected in Canada?
Yes. I'll say yes because especially where I'm from. Like I'm not from Toronto. I'm not in the city. I'm from a predominant white environment. Like I have a lot of white people, Indian people, and when especially when we have like the Afrobeat songs like up in the club, like everyone is going crazy. Although they don't even know what they're saying, but Afrobeat is a sound now that you can't run away from. Like it's you don't even need to know what you're saying, but it's a vibe. Like it's the energy it brings. So in my city right now, I don't know. I think I know like a few guys, but so far I'm the one that's trying to like actually stand out a little bit and like bring in the Afrobeat here. Like I put like my last project I just put out, uh, Gullible 2. I had three artists on my project, the only three artists I featured, and they've never done Afrobeat before. And those are my biggest two songs on my project. The last project I just put out, Afrobeat, and they fucking loved it. The songs are doing well right now. It's amazing, and like it's just very inspiring to see that I could bring people that have no knowledge and experience of Afrobeat into Afrobeat, and they do so well, and they fucking love it. It's a sound that they can't run from. So um, the only thing we need to work on is like more of marketing. I feel like the I say I feel like the industry in
Industry.
Canada that there's a it's kind of divided, but I feel like if we come together, right,
Yeah.
we can create a force that no one can run from. You already see what Burna Boy, Whiskey, Davido, they're all doing. Like I feel like if we all come together, bro, like it's to be insane, man. To be insane. That's just
Absolutely.
what I
I
just pray
totally
for.
agree with you.
Yeah, and like I feel like people need to be open minded too. Like, don't feel don't like put all your mind in just Toronto or this da da da. Try to go other places, link up with other people because there's a lot of people that love Afrobeat that you never know about. Like, you're like, oh shit, what the fuck? Like, I was after the show yesterday, I was at the club in Barrie, and white there's some white boys singing Burna Boy song word for word because his song came up in the club. I'm like, holy, you know Burna Boy? They're like, yeah, man. I'm like, you know. So if we have up and coming artists in Canada that are doing Afro beats, like doing their thing, like um I'll say don't be shy, man. Do your thing. Come out. Like try to. We're not gonna get small beef. You know, understand? We all have to come together as one. I feel like unity is power. Once people see that, they will respect you more. You know. So I feel like I'm just talking
Absolutely.
all
That's
over the place, but if you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I absolutely
Yeah,
get what you're saying, and I believe those watching us live today still
yeah.
understood the message you're trying to pass. And most importantly, when you talk about the club, the DJs, that actually would lead to me asking you, let's talk about the DJs and the promoters in Canada. Do you
Mm.
think that there are actually, or let me just put it this way, between the DJs and the promoters, who between these two do you think is doing justice to upcoming artists?
To be honest, most DJs like I only know a few, but like not a lot of DJs are playing upcoming artist songs in the club, and I understand why. Is because as a DJ, you're supposed to keep the club popping, right? Like you don't want to have any dull moments. So sometimes when you play like some guy song that you've never heard of, it's like okay, you just want to stand and wait for the song to be done so they can play a bigger song. You understand? And this is where the promoters come in. Like I feel like right now it's based on who you know. You can have a really good song, but if you don't know nobody, you're going nowhere. But at the same time, a lot of all these hands are very close. Like to contact these guys are almost impossible. So, one way I think that we can resolve that is that hopefully, if they can open like a platform where they can have like up and coming artists, just like coming maybe on Instagram Live, for example. I know a few people do that, but like not a lot. And up and coming artists performing, da da da. Like they the promoters come together with the DJs. Like, okay, you know what? This club is popping. Let's have an open mic one time at the club. You artists come perform your song. Give them a chance. Like, if the song is sick, they perform the song. At least people know that yes, this guy is fucking sick. Next time if he's not there, the DJ can actually play their song at the club. You know, I've like they both work hand in hand. They both work hand in hand because yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like I need to throw more light on that. I just don't know how to put it together. But
No, no, no,
yeah,
no. Well, we absolutely do understand. Like, I definitely do understand what you're trying to say, that the DJs are trying to, keep up and match up the energy, the
yeah,
vibe people have at the club, and that's
yeah,
where the promoters come in, because if they're promoting upcoming artists and people out there are hearing it, then if the
yeah.
DJs are now playing it in the club, then that makes
It's
more
easy.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely do understand what you're saying. All right, so we'll be going on a very, very brief, quick break. and we will be joining back shortly. So make sure you keep streaming, make sure you keep sharing, and I
Yeah.
will see you right back. Welcome back, everyone. So, I hope we all enjoyed our break. I hope you enjoyed your quick break.
Yeah.
All right. So we will be moving forward, but before we move forward, I would like us to play a little bit game, if you don't mind.
Okay. Let's go.
I know earlier you talked about singing, the voice from performance yesterday, but this is just a quick
Yeah.
game. It's just a quick
Okay.
game. So
Okay.
I'll be giving you three words, and you can freestyle with those three words. Is that
Four
cool?
bars. Four bars. Okay. I'll give you four lines. All right. All
Okay.
right. Yeah.
I have introduction.
Introduction.
Yeah, and I have trust,
Okay.
and I have water.
All right. Let me start with introduction. Jesus, I'm kind of rough right now, but um, wait, let me see. All right. Why am I nervous? Fuck this. All right. Jumape, Emmanuel, can I talk to your girl? Briefly, take a break from your friends. I go like tell you something. Oh, I hope you're not taking, baby. I find you attractive, baby. I want to get your number. Make we talk on that, baby. All right, jeez.
Okay. Trust.
Trust. Okay. Me, I not fit trust in myself. Say I go there with you for me, I not fit hold myself. Mm-hmm. Me, I not fit stop myself. Say I go there with you for better. Me, I not fit hold myself. Oh, call the ekelebe. Yeah, all right.
And we have the last word, water.
Um, water. Okay, all right. Anything you want, I'm getting for you. Baby girl, I'm slowly falling for you. Yeah, wait. Okay. Anything you want, I'm getting for you. Baby girl, I'm slowly falling for you. Baby girl, I'll buy you anything. It's true, cause you feel like water from my head. Water from my head. Can you make it feel like water from my head? Water from my head. Yeah.
Look at that. Like, look at that, bro. We got to make
Oh,
a
that's
new
just right.
music now. We have to make a
Nah,
new music now.
I'll try to put two together, man. Yeah, stay tuned for my album too. Like album coming soon next year. We'll lit. Stay tuned, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Look at that. Like, you
yeah.
just made a whole music right now, like under how many seconds?
I
All
good,
right.
man. I
So
good.
moving forward, what is your plan for the future in the music industry?
My plan for the future. So the way I'm working right now is that like I I love Afrobeats, but I want something very universal. So I try to mix my sound with different artists that don't even do Afrobeat. Try to bring them to Afrobeat to create something different because like at some point all the songs are all gonna sound the same. We need a new sound. That is what I'm working on right now. So my next project is strictly Afrobeat. I have more like Afrobeat artists and like I have a mixture of like some other R&B artists and other stuff. So I'm looking forward to creating the next sound, pretty much. Like I want people to check out my music and be like, all right, this shit sounds different. Like, where is this coming from? If you get what I mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
I absolutely understand what you mean.
yeah.
And in the future, which artist would you want? I know you already know your
Uh,
favorite artist.
I already have some artists right now. So,
So aside
fuck it.
from
I'll call
Freestyle, which
names.
other artists do you want to work with in the future that you hope to?
Do I want to work with? So we have Rema, we have Victoni. Those guys are insane. Like their sound is insane. Like um, I don't really have a. I'll say those two names for now. Maybe CK. Yeah, CK. And there's some other artists, but like the thing is, it's based on the vibe. Like I work based on the vibe, like how I feel at the time. Like, all right, I feel like I would want to do a song with this person right now. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to do a song. It's not the right time, because I feel like a lot of people do features, but they don't do it the right time.
True.
When the right time comes, we'll meet up with the right person. Speaking of the right time, okay, this I'm gonna let you guys know. Like, I have Tommy on my album, and I've been trying to get her to work with me for a long time, but we just clicked like earlier this year, and the song we have together. Oh my God, I can't even. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but just stay tuned, man. Next year is gonna be crazy. That's all I have to say. Like, there's a lot of songs coming, so like that's just one of the things. Like I've been wanting to work with her for a long time. Like we've been talking, but we just happened to click sometime this year, and we got it done. It's all about right timing. So there's a lot of things I want, but God's time is the best. Who's there?
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. This is my boy, man.
You have a guess?
Yeah, I have a guest. My bad.
Okay. No problem. No problem. No problem.
Yeah.
All right. If there's one thing that you would like your guests, your fans, or your well wishers, supporters to remember about you, what would that be and why?
What I want you guys to remember is that I'm a dreamer and I'm a strong believer of hard work. Like whatever you're going through right now, just know that it's a phase. It's gonna go, and there are bigger things coming. Never give up on yourself. One thing you need to do is always believe in yourself first before anyone can believe in you. And when you believe in yourself, always have something to show for it because, like, even if you're not proving yourself to nobody, like, you're not trying to prove yourself to nobody, always try to, like, do things that are fulfilling to you first. And I feel like just doing that, when people start to see that, they respect you. So,
Right. Right. Right.
yeah.
And
So,
and
re- why I would say she'll remember me is because there's a lot of things that I've been through, and I've always been that guy that people don't really believe on, right? And look at where we're at today. Like if you told me 2 years ago I'll be doing all these shows, I'll be doing this, I'll be doing that, I'll be like, no, that's a lie. But today I could tell you that I've done a lot just this 1 year alone from hard work. And people think things come easy, but no, like it's just hard work. Like I don't want to talk all over the place, so I'll just end it there. But just yeah, hard work, man, hard work. Always believe in yourself and stay true to yourself. Yeah.
that's awesome. That's awesome. And what advice would you give to those that want to join the music industry or the entertainment industry in general?
I will say keep your mind open. Always keep your mind open to ideas. Learn. Be open to learn. Know how to take criticism. Like you're an artist, you're always gonna be out there. Don't get mad at people saying, "Oh, your music is garbage." Always ask why. Think about
Right.
what can you do to get better. Stay open. That's all I have to say here. Like if you're very open and you need to have the right people with you too. Like people that could tell you that this shit is garbage, and yeah, you need the right people around you too. So yeah, that's all I have to say.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. So give us your final remarks. It's been a great session with you. So let
Yeah.
us know how you feel so far. and you can share your social handles or how people can be able to reach out to you in terms of them working with you or want
Yeah.
to have you as a guest or something.
So, um, I want to say a big thank you to my boy, bro. Like Emmanuel, thank you for the interview. This is my very first interview, and it's interesting and like just seeing how it is to talk to people and like try to pass your own view. I know I have a lot to work on myself, but trust me, this is just the beginning. We have someone we're going to, and you guys are gonna be part of the journey. And for my handles, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Like I feel like you could reach me more on Instagram. So my Instagram is EMM_official, am official. So like you can follow me, hit me up there. My email, my contact is there. If you want to reach me for features, you can slide in the DMs. I reply. I'm very slow, but trust me, I reply. Yeah, and
Thank you so
thank you.
much. It's been a great
Yeah,
session with you, and I'm looking
yeah.
forward to working with you again in the near future.
Oh
And I
yeah,
wish
for
you
sure,
all the
bro.
very
There's a
best.
lot coming. There's a lot coming.
I
Yeah.
wish you all the very best in your career.
Thank you, bro. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. All right. Thank you, everyone that joined us live today. Thank you guys for watching. You all have heard it from the big M. He is a superstar. Make sure you go live on his social medias, his music. Make sure you go to YouTube and stream his music and anticipate for his upcoming album. This guy is really, really, really good. When I mean he's good, you guys need to go and listen to some of his track. I've been listening to his track, and I can tell you, you'll be blessed. Your soul will be blessed when you listen to his track. So make sure you go now and stream it. All right. Thank you for tuning in, and let me know on the comment section if there is any special guest that you would like me to bring on our next month episode, and I will make sure to reach out to that guest. All right, and I will see you all very soon. Keep streaming, keep sharing, and I will see you on next month.